Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I might have a little walk around Bridlington Town now. I've walked down all the way to the South Shore. I was going to have my lunch at the old lifeboat station, but that's closed. I really should do the North Shore all in the same day, shouldn't I? So I could actually walk through town to get to the North Shore. Just depends really how busy it is. Plus I need to get something to eat. This is really nice, these gardens. I've spent money on it. To be fair, Pembroke Gardens. There used to be a fishing tackle shop on this little parade here. I remember my dad getting some line and some bait and taking the fishing off the Harbour wall down there. Wasn't something I ever really I noticed that for sale when I came down there, the yachting club. Nice, again, 1930s sort of art deco, isn't it, that? And the Windsor. I counted 4 public toilets on that walk along the South Shore, so 10 out of 10 Bridlington, and they were all free. I just need to get away from this part of town, and I'm hoping it might be a bit quieter and potentially a proper city walk. Even though it's not a city. Not even sure what I want to eat, to be honest. Hilda thought that takes you to the start of the North Beach, just down there. I go to Wetherspoons. Apparently, not a place I go very often, but it's been voted the best Wetherspoons in the whole of the country. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make my way over to Wetherspoons. Oh, look at that. Little building here. Oh yeah, of course we need another car park, don't we? Yeah. 426 space car park in the heart of the town centre. I suppose they're thinking behind that is maybe bringing people into the town centre, visitors. Just getting my bearings up here, I think. Am I near the railway station? Big vets there. That's quite a bit of new building gone up over the years, isn't there? The Coachman pub up there. And this is the beck that runs out into the harbour. It's called Gypsy Race. Runs up there, goes past the railway station, and here it is. As ever seems to be in our society these days, a strong smell of weed. The building there. So it's alright, isn't it? All these videos that go, oh, dilapidation and town centres are dying and blah blah blah. Which, you know, if all you did was edit all the videos of the empty shop and the run down dossy flats, you could paint a real picture of a place, but Royal Mail. But you could just as easily edit all the new buildings and that lovely promenade and everything and paint an entirely different picture. Affordable housing throughout the East Riding. Homes England. Something positive in the hate-filled fake news world. Something positive. No idea where I am. I know where I am now. So yes, I know where I am now. This is where one of my walks, when I did the walk from the old town, ended up at the railway station. Oh, good news. Oh no, that was completed in 2020. And they did something to the railway station. So yeah, this was as far as I came. So kind of makes sense then, doesn't it, for this walk to go this way. The Fat Badger, I said, isn't there one of those in York by the city walls? Busy place, Brid. Really is surprising. At the front of the post office. Has Bridlington got a big central post office? Blimey, that's more than Leeds has. I'm impressed. 1951 GR, George Rains, just before he died and the Queen took over. Reminds me, I need to go to Boots, but there's a bigger one down in the Key Snooker and Leisure. No house membership. A big church there. Oh, Christchurch. 1:25 Got till 10 to 4 on the car park. But I'm starting to run out of steam, so I need a sandwich or something and a sit down. Let's go visit the War Memorial though. Some nice old buildings there, nestled in. They're lovely, aren't they? I didn't bother with the War Memorial. There was loads of people sat smoking and chilling. I think I know where I am. One old Lloyd's Bank there on the corner. Got ram down there, isn't it? Still at HSBC. It's got its old sign up. Yep. Oh no, it's looks like tourist information. Another bank there, and a market on. Trying to find a cafe now. Can't have fish and chips because I'm having them for tea. I think I'm going to save the north side for another day, guys. just
Oh, no, it's like more Whitby, I think. Yeah, there's Whitby.
see if Alan's Nosh Bar's open yet. Superdrug entrance on King Street. Plenty of barber shops. Tell you what I haven't seen. Someone's Nosh Bar, yeah. What I haven't seen is a Greg's. It's just all too hectic for me. There you go, guys. We saw the harbour the other night when the weather was when the tide was fully in, and this is the gypsy race here. So it comes out from under the car park, comes in that corner, and goes out to sea. Yeah, what I haven't seen is a Greg's. Hello. There used to be a massive amusement arcade here. It used to go right through to the seafront. I think it still is. Oh, here's the Wetherspoons. Show me where the bus station is. I think the bus station's down there. Some nice old, well, an old cinema there. Is it the Regal? By the looks of it. You can't say anything, can you, for cars? Anyway, I'm going in here for a drink and something to eat. Decided not to bother. It's absolutely rammed with people drinking beer, and I don't mind that in the slightest. But it's not something I do in an afternoon. Not that it was something I ever did in an afternoon. And it looked really complicated because you can't order food without a table. There were hardly any tables, so you had to queue to buy a drink. It was like a cattle market. It's the old cinema there. So we are heading up to North Beach. The Harbour's down there at the end of this street. Yeah, you had to queue to of the Turkish barbers. I think this used to be a theatre. Is this the swimming pool now? I didn't know what it was as a theatre, but I've been told it was called the 3Bs. Yeah, you had to queue to get a drink. Then you could probably only make your order for food if you had a table number, which if you're on your own, that's a bit awkward. And I was really keen to go in there until the second I set foot in there. And then I changed my mind. So, North Beach, here we come. I have to say, YouTube, this walk is for the benefit of you, because as much as I really enjoy walking around Leeds city centre, Leeds, and showing you the history and the old buildings, I can't say I particularly enjoy walking around a British seaside resort full of holiday makers. It was all kicking off on the caravan site last night, and what was happening? There's a playground nearby, and there was a lot of effing and jeffing and testosterone infused aggression. I think somebody even phoned security. Ghost sign up there. So I'm not going all the way up to where I normally would park my car and come down onto the beach. Just going up as far as this church, because there's a sort of interesting feature here. Montfort Hotel. This used to be a car park. They built a Premier Inn on it. Yeah, back there they're building a 426 space car park. Go figure. Hey, there's a deal for you guys. I'm guessing the Cookhouse pub is part of Premier Inn. 3-course Christmas dinner, £60. Ooh. Beaconsfield Arms, not here. 88 St Kitts, guess it was a guest house or a hotel. Promenade sign up there. The Beaconsfield Arms just there. Check this battery. Need to stop and change the battery. This was the interesting feature I wanted to show you. It's about halfway along the North Beach. It's a slipway. It's another place I used to spend hours as a kid when the tide was high, watching the waves rushing up here. Anyway guys, I think I'm gonna call this town video, end it here. There's the church there. It was all a bit chaotic because it got a bit busy down in the town centre, and I do get a bit stressed when I'm around loads of people. No one seemed to object to me walking around with a camera, but I still get a bit stressed. So I am not today going to do a walk along the full length of the North Beach. I might come one time and start at the Harbour and walk all the way up to Harbour, something like that, but not today. I'm gonna go down on the beach. Oh, sounds like a train. That's the north side one that goes from the swimming baths to Sowerby Park. Lovely old bridges, aren't they? Obviously wants to be in the video, and then don't slip. $18.88, that's what I was looking for. What was I saying? I've forgotten. Yes, another time I'm going to come and walk from the Harbour to Sowerby, but not on this holiday. So I'm going to head back to the Harbour, to the car, and go home and go back to the caravan, have a rest, and then go out for fish and chips. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, give it a thumbs up. It really does help with the flipping algorithm. Do consider subscribing to the channel, and as always, leave a comment about anything we've seen on any of these walks around Bridlington. If you can help me out with the history or just anything in general. But yeah, get your geography now. We're now north of the harbour. All morning we've been south of the harbour, and this is the North Promenade, and that's the bridge we've just come through. I'd normally start this walk from the end of the promenade up there, but as I say, I've kind of had enough, so I'm going to go up here, see if they sell tea, and then see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.